vibes, man. Y'all know who it is. GK the Gun God, Gorgeous Killer. Nighttime sit-downs, man. We got in the building today, man.
ShiReal, RnB Killa.
Okay. Where you from?
From Providence, Rhode Island, bro. Born and raised.
Okay. First question I want to ask you. Your name is unique. What's the story behind it? How'd you come up with it?
So I wish I could say it was really something crazy, but you know, when I started, I was going by many names. I went by Little Shy. I went by Shy. And I think one day one of my people's Jazz, she was like, yo, Shy, you know, everybody calls you Shy. You know, like your mom calls you Shy, your friends call you Shy. That's just a name for your family and friends. You need something that, you know, sticks. Like that's for the fans. So she was like, how about you do Shy's Real? And she had the S in the middle of it. I was like, how about we take that S out and just say ShiReal? And there we go. That's how that name came about.
Dope. I mean, my name is kind of similar, Gorgeous Killer. Like a lot of people don't know, I put two names in one. You feel me? But my name also means something the way I spell it.
Yeah.
Like gorgeous. And my mom's, a lot of females, yo, your eyes is gorgeous. But the hood used to call me Killer. So I put it together. But I spell gorgeous, Gorjus. So if you break it down, it's G or just Killer.
G or just Killer. Okay, that's just lit, bro.
I mean, so people with unique names, I always tend to ask that question because it's like, yeah, that name's fire. You feel me? And nobody got the name, so that's different. Next question I want to ask: How was your hometown influence you both as a person and an artist?
It influenced, you know, when I seen people like Hammer Beams, Tech,
R.I.P. Hammer Beams.
Yeah, R.I.P. the boy. You know, Loco Los, Drastic.
R.I.P. Loco Los.
R.I.P. Loco Los. You know, I knew all of them. You know, so watching them, you know, because they was higher up. You know, Cash, all of them. J Deuce. You know, I was around when that time was going down, and you know, I seen them and I was just watching them, and they motivated me to be great. Like I wanted to be what they had. Like Tech, I always told him, like, yo, I want to be on the same level as you. And at that time, like when he came out with Day Ones, I wasn't there yet. You know, I like he was moving, and you know, that's how they motivated me. Like Tech always was like, yo, if you want it, go get it. You know, stop hiding behind teams, stop doing all that, and just be you.
Be you, go right out there and get your feet wet.
Yeah, because like when I started, I was literally, honestly, this is probably the first ever time I've ever been by myself. Like just me not repping a team, a soul team that's somebody else is the leader of or anything like that. It's just ShiReal.
Sometimes when you're in a group, not to say you necessarily separate, but once you start doing solo stuff as an artist, sometimes, a lot of times, you stop buzzing more. Your name gets out there.
Exactly.
Because you're not your name's not shadowed with everybody else.
I was just about to say that.
I was in that same situation at once. But since you brung up Loco Los, before I get to my next question, R.I.P. Loco Los, a lot of people don't know me, Loco Los, and R.I.P. my brother 1181 Shorty. We started SAM.
For real?
H-Mod, Intake, me, Shorty, Loco Los started SAM. I mean, we had the handshake, hand over fist, and everything. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I feel like this interview right here, I'm saying it, GK the Gun God, Gorgeous Killer, felt like we was meant to meet.
Absolutely,
you feel me?
Bro.
We was supposed to meet a long time ago. We know too many of the same people, been around the same people. We definitely,
Yeah, I was deep in the streets at the time with Tech, and I knew a lot of people. So, yeah, and like me and Hammer Beans, we chopped it up, and we were supposed to do a song, but, you know, tragically he passed away. But, you know, he was one of them ones. You know, him, Loco Los, that guy, man. I there's so many songs that I can go on about him, yes. But my favorite will forever be him with Tech on Snapchat. That song just went completely bonkers, viral, everything. I remember that.
Tech, we need more Snapchat. We need more Day Ones.
Yes,
let's go,
that's
bro.
the version we want. You know, but
since we talking about the streets, if you had the opportunity to change one thing in your community, your city, just one thing, only one thing, what would that thing be?
if I could change anything, it would be the violence. Straight up and down, just the violence. We have
great answer.
Yeah, like the deaths we have here is just insane. It's like I feel like every day I wake up and the news is telling me that somebody done passed away again, somebody got bodied. Didn't somebody just get stabbed
yesterday?
Not too long ago? Like
right, so, yesterday, downtown Providence on the bridge.
So it's just insane, and it's like I wish I was just, you know, talking to my team about that. Like, what can I do to, when I get up there, when I finally get my name up there, I make that money and I'm doing what I need to do, what can I do to give back to Rhode Island, to Prov, to help the community, you know, make this place better? And the first place I want to start is the violence. How? I don't know yet, but gotta figure that out.
Great fucking answer, man. I respect that answer. When did you first realize music was something you wanted to pursue or take serious?
So, this is a hard question because it's like, there's two instances, but I want to say when I turned 11, because I had started off in gospel and all that, but then I went to rap. little people know that, like Tech and them would know that, but I started off as a rapper at 11, and that's when I really wanted to be, you know, something great. I wanted to be, because I had got put on to T.I. I was a big T.I. fan.
What you know about that?
Yes, yeah. Like, it was to the point where I would wear my hats like everything. I wanted what T.I. had. But, you know, life changed and I eventually became a singer. But I want to say that's probably where I really was like, yo, I want to be in the music industry. Like, I want to be there. But when I hit 16 and I started doing RnB, that's when I knew. I was like, all right, this is what I want to be. I don't want to go to college. I don't want to do none of that. I just want to be a singer.
Since we right here, my next question. Who first inspired you to get into RnB?
R. Kelly, and then Trey Songz. Like, R. Kelly started the bass, but Trey took it to the next level. And you know, like I that's one of my idols. I'm not gonna bullshit. I've never lied about that. Trey is my idol. I've always looked up to him. But yeah, him and R. Kelly were the ones that like really.
So, with them influence you to be getting the R&B, who are your biggest music influences, regardless of genre? You know what I mean?
Regardless of genre.
Yeah. R&B, hip hop, country, reggaeton. You know what I mean?
Multiple. You're saying? I could say.
Give me three.
Three. They don't have to be just singers either, right? Nah. The number one for me, I'm just gonna start with number one, Troy Taylor. Troy Taylor, he's a amazing producer. He has produced Tyrese. He has produced Anita Baker, Trey Songz.
What's crazy is I don't even think a lot of people know who he is, and if you don't, really get tuned in, because like he said, he is a great producer.
Yes, Troy is.
He made some of your favorites.
Yes, made some of your. Sweet Lady, he's behind that. Neighbors Know My Name, he's behind that. You know, he's worked with Chris Brown, so you know I want to work with him so badly. He's number one. The other one is of course Trey Songz, and the number three, no word of a lie, it has to be Jay-Z.
Okay.
Jay-Z, like. I thank my sister for putting me on. You know, like, she was a big Jay-Z fan, and I used to always buy his albums, listen to him, and like, bro was just the GOAT, you know. And then if I had to add a fourth, it'd be Michael Jackson.
Okay, well, we gonna stick to this topic right here, right? Who are your top 5 favorite mainstream artists of all time?
Of all time.
Dead, alive. I need 5.
5. Top number 1, Tupac.
And before you get into the rest of your answers, the next question is gonna get tricky.
Oh, got you.
So this is mainstream.
Mainstream. Tupac, Trey Songz, Chris Brown, Usher.
Okay.
Drake.
Okay. Now that's your top 5 mainstream, right?
Yeah.
Who are your top 5 local artists that deserve more recognition?
Oh, Drastic.
Shout out to Drastic, man.
Yeah, shout out to Drastic.
Me and Drastic got something on the way, man. Stay tuned.
Yes, sir. Drastic. Cold Cash.
Shout out Cold Cash,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, you know, I really do.
We also got a few records.
Moolah Monopoly.
Shout out Moolah, man. Them boys is working.
Yes, they
boys
working.
Is working, man.
Them boys is working. Even though I feel like he's big, I still feel like he should get more recognition. J Deuce.
Not mad at that.
And the last one, whoo, cause there's a lot. Whoo, that's a tough one, cause I could name out anybody right now, but if I had to just go off the top, Ray Sweets.
Shout out to Ray Sweets.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ray Sweets.
Ray
man.
Sweets, I got so much
love. If you
love.
don't know, get tuned in, man. He's saying a lot of good fucking things out here. Get tuned the fuck in.
Yes.
Okay, how would you describe your sound to someone who's hearing your music for the first time?
Very soulful, meaningful, very easy to get into, catchy, if anything catchy, because One Me was very, very catchy, and smooth. I want to say smooth and soulful. That's the best way to put it.
So what separates your music from everybody else today in the R&B scene?
I'm not singing what everybody else is singing about. Exactly what it's like. You hear most of the R&B stuff right now.
Your story.
Yeah, it's just all about sex or money. I'm all about me. Like everything that you hear in my songs has something to do with my life or what took place in my life. So it's like my joints are always gonna be original. I'm never trying to be the next person or somebody else.
You're trying to be yourself, man. I respect that.
Yes.
Is there a specific message or feeling you're hoping the listeners take from like your music when they're hearing it?
Yes. Stand on business. Straight stand on business and stand up for yourself. You know, believe in yourself, because it's you against the world. Not everybody's gonna believe in you.
That is a fact.
You know, and when you get turned down, don't take it as a loss. You know, when you finally rise up, you can finally tell people like, yo, I did it on my own. I did it for me, and there's only gonna be one me. That's where that song came from, just to straight up stand up for yourself.
Okay. So I got a question for you about your music. Out of your whole catalog of music,
yes,
the songs that you released already, not nothing that's gonna be released yet, something that's already out of your whole catalog that's already out, which one means the most to you personally and why?
I have to say One Me. I really have to say it, and I know I bring that song up a lot, but you know that song did a lot for me. But the reason why it means so much to me, because it has two different meanings. One, I wanted to make that an anthem for for everybody to rise up and lift themselves up. But it also came from a personal place as well. Letting somebody know that if you leave me and you think that you'll be better without me, just know that when you try to come back, you can't come back when when I'm winning and I'm that nigga, because of the fact that there's only one me and you ain't gonna find nobody like me. So that's why that song means so much to me.
So which song do you feel best represents you as an artist, as a person?
As a person, Gratitude. I feel like that definitely expresses me, because everybody that knows me know that I'm very humble, and I show gratitude to anybody that's ever done for me, shows me love, and that's for everybody, the fans, my family, my friends, everybody that's backed me. I've always wanted to just show them gratitude, and that's what I'm doing it for. Not just for me to win, but I want to give back, to my family that backed me up all these years.
So walk us through the creative process. Like, do you start with like a melody, lyric, or personal experience? Like, walk us through the process.
So depending on the song, like if it's like a smooth song or whatever, what I'll do is I don't start off with just the words, because it's not gonna be easy to just go to a beat and just all right. I'll start, like you said, a melody. I'm humming something, and then, you know, eventually I'll go to my mic because I got my own studio at home. So that's where I do all my rough drafts and stuff before I actually hit the boiler room and start doing that. So what I'll do is I'll just do takes. I'll hit record. I'll start humming something to the beat. If it sounds good, I keep it. Just keep going and going and going until I get to the chorus. Then I start adding the words. You know, like where are we going with this now? Now we need a topic. And then once I got the words down, it's from there. Okay. So sometimes I have so many methods. Like sometimes I'll, depending on if I'm lit, if I don't smoke, then I'm freestyling. I'll just turn it on and just start saying anything and see what hits first, and then just go from there.
Okay. So what's the biggest challenges you faced so far in your music career, and like how did you overcome them?
My biggest challenge was basically finding runs and riffs. I couldn't find any riffs. I would stick to the same riff, like or something like that, and you know, it would be like a writer's block a little bit, like where I couldn't come up with any other riff, any other ad lib, and I didn't want to sound the same on everything. So what I did was I built me a team that backs me. So I got 2 writers. I write myself, but one of my writers is also my vocal manager. So what he does is he helps me with the runs. Now he's like, yo, instead of doing that run, how about you do this run? Yo, instead of doing that, how about you do this? So, you know, I came eventually, like last year, I came to realize that I can't do this alone. Like I need some type of backing with me. I need a
Everybody needs a team, man.
Yeah, you need a team. Like you don't need to be in no big G unit team. That's not what I mean. I mean like just a team that's just for you. You know, like that's just backing you, and they're not backing everybody else. It's just backing you, and that's what I built. You know.
So has there ever been a moment like you going through the process like, damn, I just want to give
up? Yeah, there was a moment where I was gonna give up. Wasn't musically like why it wasn't like a music thing that made me want to give up. It was my grandmother passing away that made me want to give this all up. But
R.I.P.
Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, when she passed away, I was like done. Because
so feeding off that question, what really kept you motivated to keep going?
Her, because she was like my biggest backer. Like she believed in me since day one. And when she passed away, it felt like all that motivation just died. But once I came out with the song Someday, I ended up just realizing like, yo, she wouldn't want me to quit. Like she wouldn't want me to stop it, especially how far I've gotten so far. Why would I stop here? You know, and then that's when I came out with One Me, and then it became that after that.
Okay.
So I guess you could say she was a bit a part of what helped me blow up. I guess you could say.
Okay. Let's switch the energy a little bit. If you could collaborate with any artist, living, deceased, what would it be and why? One. Make it count.
You said make that shit count. I want to say, damn, that's a tough one. But honestly, I think I'd make a banger with Drake. Drake is, you can't go wrong with a Drake hit. So yeah, I would if I had the shot to choose anybody. I know people be like, you wouldn't pick Trey something? Nah, I'm picking Drake because I know it's an absolute hit with me and him.
I ain't mad at that, man. People look at me crazy because my collab would be Style Speed. That's my favorite rapper.
Yo, I can see it. Y'all would kill that.
That's my favorite rapper. A few motherfuckers like Style Speed out of all people. Yeah, man.
Not no Jay-Z, no nothing. Nah, yeah, I can't even get mad at that because Styles, you can get a hit with him too. Look at his catalog. His catalog's crazy, yo. So yeah.
So how important is it to be authentic in your music? How much of like your personal life do you put into your songs?
I put everything, every single thing. I can't because
Same way.
Yo.
It's our diary.
Yes.
It's our diary.
Yes.
Sometimes some people don't know how to express their self with like a conversation or something like that. They don't know how to do that.
Exactly.
But they know how to put it in a song and express themselves. You
Exactly.
feel me? Like, I'm that type of person. Sometimes, like, I don't want to express myself. I don't want to have a conversation to express myself.
Yeah.
I hear this beat, and that's where I want to express myself. Write that shit down and put it in the song.
Exactly.
I feel like that's where the most pain comes from.
And that's where the hits come from too, bro. When it's coming from the heart. And on top of that, it's like it's hard for me to fake something in a song. Like, you know, like some people will write some shit that they ain't never did before, and you can tell that they ain't done it before, like just by the way they're saying it. I can't do that. I can't sing about something that I just have not done. Like, I can't go in the streets and be like, I'ma shoot you, nigga.
Yeah,
I ain't never.
I ain't got a fucking mansion. I ain't riding around in a Lamborghini. You feel me? Like,
Exactly.
I'm not King Von. I didn't catch 8 bodies. You feel me? Like, I'm rapping about shit I've been through, shit I'm going through, and the pain I'm feeling. You feel me? Like,
exactly.
That's what it's about. You feel me?
Yes. Yes.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned since becoming an independent artist?
Stay ready, because you never know what opportunity's coming. Never know what opportunity's coming. I learned that the hard way. My dad had like this guy. He owned a studio, and he had a couple connections. And at the time, it was Club Pearl wasn't Club Pearl at the time. It was something else.
Yeah.
But he had brought me there, and we were supposed to meet the dude. It was supposed to be a surprise. So he just wanted me to go on stage, sing a song or whatever, and show off. I ended up having a drink before I got on stage, being cocky, and I cracked. It was embarrassing, and dude turned me down because of that. So I learned, and that was at a young age. I was like 18. So, you know, that was an experience for me to just always stay ready. If you're going to a show, don't drink it till it's over. If you're going to a studio session, stay locked in. Don't smoke. Don't do all that, especially for singers. You know, so that's my motivational thing.
Okay,
is to stay ready.
So what advice would you give the next generation of young R&B artists trying to follow in your footsteps? Not trying to follow in my footsteps. Not trying to follow in Native K2's footsteps.
Yeah.
Nope. Your footsteps.
Stay humble. Stay motivated. And just don't ever give up, you know. Just keep doing your thing. Don't let anybody's words shift your judgment on your career and what you want to do. You know, if you want to be a singer, get that. If somebody tells you, yo, you ain't gonna make it, you ain't gonna be shit, don't believe it. Do what you must. Do what you gotta do. Keep grinding. Believe in yourself. Know that you're that star. That's what I had to do. You know, like I've had many people tell me in the past, yo, you're never gonna make it, bro. Like, you're not these people, da 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 da. And look at me now. Now I'm damn near known in the whole Rhode Island. So it's like I'm not even. That's why I say just keep
pushing, man. One day at a time. That's just not gonna come in a day. It's not gonna come in a week, but one day at a time.
Yes.
10 toes down. Got it. Looking ahead, what are your goals for next year? What do you do ultimately see your career? Where do you see it going?
Where I see it going? I see it going up. Slowly but surely. So I'm looking to drop an album this year. And by next year I'm trying to work with Troy Taylor. I'm trying to make a hit. Like that's been not my end game goal, but one of my biggest goals that I want to do. Like I choose that before working with Trey, Drake, or anything. It's just let me get in the booth with Troy, and it's over. I know it's gonna be a phenomenal hit. So that's me calling you out, Troy. I've actually gotten in front of him once, not face to face, but he did this thing called Nero, where they listening to your songs, and he heard Ayo DJ, and he's like, yo, that's fire. You know, and that was all I needed to know, like, all right, I'm on the right path here of getting to this guy. I just got to keep going. So, yeah, that's one of my goals, is to just get to him.
Let me ask a question outside of the music.
What's up?
What are some passions, business ventures, or like you're interested in pursuing besides music?
A motivational speaker. I wanna, if music doesn't even work out, then I wanna go in the public and start trying to help out with the violence. Maybe get into a couple programs for Stop the Violence, finding ways to figure that out on how to get this to stop. If I could do speakings at events, you know, like at PVD Fest or whatever, I will. You know, like I'm real serious about that. Like if we can really stop that and stop the deaths, I think Rhode Island, and if we just united, I think Rhode Island would be an amazing state. But
there's a lot of great talent here. It's just people got to put certain egos aside.
Exactly.
I mean, everybody eats at the same place. Everybody shops at the same place.
Yes.
Everybody's going to the same bars, same clubs, doing the same show.
Yes.
You feel me? We all in the same place. But if one of us takes off, we all take off.
Bro.
And a lot of people don't look at it like that.
Bro, like for example, J Deuce. I stay out of any type of drama on Facebook or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not getting into any of that. But when I see J Deuce do a live and he was talking about the Coke Cash situation with the whole versus thing, you know, I went to the comments. I'm like, yo, you know, you both are talented artists. Why not just unite? Either do the verses out of just the love of the sport. You know, put on a show for the people. You know, get your views and do what you need to do and do a track. Yeah, if I hear J Deuce and Coke Cash on a track, it'd be a bang.
This would have been dope, man. 10 songs. Cash, Deuce, 10 songs apiece. 5 songs solo. The surprise motherfuckers, they come out with 5 songs you do together. And watch the whole fucking, everybody blow up. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, everything don't have to be a competition.
Exactly.
You feel me? Y'all can work together. Y'all can eat together. There's enough space out here for everybody to eat.
Exactly.
There's enough space out here for everybody to shine. But there's not enough space out here for everybody to be hating on each other or backstabbing each other. The state's too small for that.
Exactly.
I mean, that's just how I see shit.
And I'm agreeing with you on that.
Like, before we wrap up, is there anything about you that the fans don't know about you?
I guess you could say I could be shy at times. I might not show it, but I could be very shy with meeting certain people and new people, you know. So I guess that's one thing that they don't know about me. The other thing is you know, I can't even say they don't know about me, because I'm pretty sure everybody knows that I'm a positive guy. But nah, I don't think there's much that they don't know about me that I haven't revealed to them, at least not yet.
Okay. I got 2 more questions, actually.
What's up?
One is, there was this challenge out here, the Red Nose Challenge. And basically the whole Rhode Island did it.
Yeah.
I mean, including myself. But to me, yours stood out because you had your own hook, you had your own flow, it was different, and you basically like turned her song into your song. Now, I want to play this song.
Got you.
And after this song, I want to hear your thought process on you going through the song.
I got you.
Oh my God.
Trying to get me caught up.
Hey, Mrs. Banks. It's the RnB Killa. I'ma show 'em what to do with your song, baby. Slow down, baby. When you're with me, you don't need to rush now. Locked in, 10 toes. When I pull up on you, girl, you already know. Mrs. Banks, you know I keep it solid, that's why you in my chain. BBS diamonds got you shining when you swing. You know over here, girl, what ain't a thing. Slow down. You know I'm the one you always come around. Oh, locked in, 10 toes. Every time they ask about us, girl, you already know. Yeah, slow down. she ain't stressing no more. Every time she call my phone, I'm pulling up for sure. Cause she been rocking with me way before the Dior. She don't gotta ask twice if she want it, it's hers. I see the way she hold me down, so I return her love first. Baby watching from the sideline, trying to figure what it is. But they don't know the half of everything we really did. We both shine, that's just how we move. She stepping out with me, then she got something to prove. And when they ask about the chain or the diamonds on her wrist, I just laugh and tell them that's what happens when you hear. Slow down, slow down. Baby, when you with me, you don't need to rush now. Locked in, 10 toes. When I pull up on you, girl, you already know. This is rain. You know I keep it solid, that's why you in my chain. BBS diamonds got you shining when you sway. You know over here, girl, money ain't a thing. Slow down, slow down. You know I'm the one you always come around. Locked in, 10 toes. Every time they ask about us, girl, you already know. Yeah, slow down, slow down. You know I'm the one you always come around. Locked in, 10 toes. Every time they ask about us, girl, you already know. RnB Killa. Ooh, can't nobody treat you like me. And when you ask to see me, they know they just gotta leave. Yeah.
I have gotten so many compliments about that song. Yeah.
Hey, before you give your thought process on that song, I have to say one thing. Mason Wilson and you, please do a record.
I'm down, yo.
Please do a record.
Mason, let's talk, yo.
Yeah, please do a record.
Yo, I am down to work with Mason, yo. Definitely. Mason, hit me up, yo. Let's do this.
But we definitely gotta hear your thought process on that song. Like I said, to me, that stood out out of everybody. And there was like 60 of them. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
Yours stood out the most to me.
First and foremost, hey, Mrs. Banks. So, if you mind, I'll start you like where I even. So first and foremost, I didn't even know whose song that was when I first heard that. I heard Cash's first. So I was like, oh, this song is hot. I was like, yeah, I thought it was Cash's. So I was gonna remix it anyway, just to surprise him. But then I seen him put her name up. I was like, all right, let me go check this out. So I heard her song, and I hear it, and first I'm like, whoa, like whoa, girl, like she's saying a lot of shit on this. Yeah. So I was like, my thought process was like, all right, let me hear everybody else's. Let me see what they doing, you know, like let me, yeah. And I heard everybody's saying pretty much the same thing, that I'ma fuck you, whatever. So I'm like, all right. So everybody's pretty much saying they trying to smash. So I'm like, nah, I don't wanna be that. I was like, I wanna do something with, cause she's if you listen to her song, she's flexing. She's basically saying that she's that bitch. She dances. She's doing all that sexual shit, and she put her nigga on. So I pretty much flipped it to where, no, you didn't put me on. I put you on. Like, that's what we doing. And when they ask about you, they asking about me too. The jeans you got on, that's mine. Type shit like that. And I was trying to make it as if like this is a team thing we doing here. Like the way you rocking and the way you fly and the way you got all that money, it's because of the both of us, not because of you. So that's where it was. And you know, when she first called out the challenge, I had hit her up. I was like, yo, I'm gonna do the challenge, and she gave me the yawning emoji. Like, all right, yeah, we'll see what you do. And then I dropped that, and she's in my inbox. Yo, that shit's fire. I was like, I told you, just wait on it. And you know, shout out to her for not getting upset, because I remade her whole beat. Yeah. like, because I wanted to be more R&B-ish than everybody else's. Yep. So. You know, shout out to her though for making the whole Rhode Island, the whole Prov go crazy over that damn song, and everybody's jumping on it. That was real unity shit.
Shout
right
out
there.
to Griselda Banks.
Yeah,
man.
Shout out to you.
Finally, man. Finally. Where can everybody find your music? Follow you on social media? What projects, releases you got? Supporters? What you looking forward to next, man?
So. First and foremost, you can follow me on ShiReal RnB Killa. That's on Instagram. That's on TikTok. If you're looking for me on Facebook, it's just ShiReal Davis. Unfortunately, I can't put just ShiReal. YouTube ShiReal, and every platform I'm on there as ShiReal. The next projects that I'm doing, I'm dropping my album this year. It's called Finding You. Gotta shout out many people for that. My team, first and foremost, EJ, Vern, Taiwan. Thank y'all so much for helping me with that project. But yeah, that's coming out around September, October. And next, I got a new song coming out real soon called Little Hood Baddies, and I can't wait for you guys to hear that. Y'all not gonna know this coming.
Okay, man. It's a wrap. Nighttime sit downs, man. Powered by Souljah Set Ent. Tune in, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Know what to do, man. Hit that button.